be live. How's it going, everyone? It's been a while. I do not speak Swahili, dear John. That's a question you should have seen the answer coming to. Welcome to Bad Decisions, part 2, perhaps. I've done a lot of these prototype streams at this point. I think like 5 or something, and I think I finally found a game that I kind of like. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I want to do a part 2 of it, because we had some good stuff last stream that we did on this, and then I did like an hour or so, I would say, off screen of work on it, and I was like, no, don't get Chinese object syndrome, Marnix. Just stick to doing it on the streams for now, and we'll see where it goes from here, basically. So, for those unaware who are tuning in or watching the VOD now, because it's been a while since we've done the previous stream of this, we're going to be working on Dungeon Inc. right now, which is not a mobile game, even though I don't know if I have my browser open anymore. No, not anymore. It's an idler incremental game. Not an idler, it's an incremental game, basically. Kind of like Fill Up the Hole, Tower Wizard, and Gnorp Epilogue. Those were the kind of genres that I was inspired by, and actually it's made in like the latest video that went live from this day. I also talked about like, hey, incremental games. I think they're very good. I was in this one, the genres that, okay, the title doesn't want to load, but this video basically thought like, hey, I think incremental games are good for beginning developers. And I'm, at the end of the day, I'm a beginning developer. Because sure, I've worked in Unity, but I don't really understand a lot of it. That's why we have Busy here helping us out. I want to keep working on it. So where did we end up? We have our little menu. Something I did off screen is like, there's a very broken slider. Maybe we'll fix this today. And we can new game. So what's new is I basically updated this world thing. Chat is kind of in the way, but you can see it. We can spawn our little adventures, and we can see our gold coins up, and we can now unlock an extra room, and that's basically it. There are still some bugs with it. We can upgrade more rooms, and we can upgrade more rooms. And now it's going to break. And now we're kind of stuck because there's a bug right now that, as you can see here, this white area is the actual game. And this is the upgrade box if we want to upgrade, basically, if we want to add an extra floor. Because what is this game? It's an incremental game where you build down a dungeon. That's kind of what Dungeon Inc. stands for, at least. And you can like upgrade the dungeon so you make more money. You're paying like every time an adventure goes in. That's the starting thing here right now. If I open it again, like, you know, we get 1 extra gold coin. And then the idea is like the deeper or like the further into the game you are, and like the deeper your dungeon is, the more entrance money you can ask, basically, and then upgrade from there, basically. Because it's like, well, if you have the best epic loot or whatever, but there's some upgrade stuff. There are some game design things that I haven't fully thought out yet. I have to be honest here. To be fair, I've only worked on this 4 hours, basically 3 hours on stream and then 1 hour off stream. I have this tiny game design document that probably will nuke half of these things, for because like floors can exist of 1 to 5 rooms, actually. And then the idea is you can upgrade floors, or you can upgrade in the length, basically, or you can upgrade depth-wise, and then they have different things. Oh, the duck is now a mini game as well. And then depending on, like, there should be some incentive for going wide, and then you can go down as well. But then there's some problems that I have, like, you know, scrolling, being able to go down as well. I want to do stuff like you can see the adventurers actually walk around in here, all of that. I have a few building ideas. This one I came up with like right before the stream, basically, of the infirmary, where adventurers, they'll like go a certain depth into this before they die, and then they'll respawn or whatever. I'm not fully certain yet. But I think we're just going to focus on doing some upgrades, yeah, like this shouldn't be allowed because now it doesn't have enough safe zone. I think the first thing I'm going to do is re-add support for the floors being correct. Dylan, what's going on? Let's just go back 3 minutes and you have the whole rundown of what we're doing. So yeah, of course, I haven't touched a line of code for this. It's all been done with Bezzy. So we're going to just yell at it. Because that's how you solve your problems. You just yell at it and then it goes away. Now I can upgrade my rules on the floor. But the button to buy a new floor is all the way to the left off screen, making it impossible to click. This game is just a prototype, or do you think you'll actually release it? So that was one fun idea I had. If I can make this game, you know, if I see there's some potential in it, I kind of want to reuse the sponsor money, like the money that I got to make this game basically and to do these live streams, and spend it on like the store credits. And then something else, for example, that I would probably do is like pay someone else to completely redo all of the sprites. Because let's be honest, my pixel art is not the greatest. But basically then be like, hey, I have the game, visually overhaul it. So yeah. Kasha also joined in. It's like, hi, it annoys me that the ladder is next to the cave. But all adventures go into the cave. Yeah, because this ladder thing was one thing I added recently. The idea is basically that rooms can like interconnect and you can see going down the floors. But yeah, the cave was the original thing. I think I could technically just move the cave. But the cave also kind of needs to be bigger. Let's see. Can I make the cave? Can I move the cave? How did this work again? Here. Game. Overworld. What's my grid? Yeah, because like I have this spawn room. Yes, this is indeed with the Unity assistant that understands your entire project. It's really solid. That's why we keep doing it as well. The pixel art makes me think it's going to be on a Playdate console. No. Fun fact. I do have one. I do have a little Playdate. But I do not think this is going to be a Playdate game. Yeah, congratulations with your affiliate jubileum. Thank you very much, Alessandro. Because here we see these green outlines as well, actually. This is where the new floor purchases are gonna be. Because it added like some debugging stuff. Is this a new mic? It's just a different one. Because I'm back in Belgium at my old place. So I don't know if it sounds better or worse. It's the same brand, it's just a different one. I was gonna look for this one. In the scene view when the game is off. The green. To the left. Well, that's why this is happening. Then I can put it in ask mode. Because I don't want to change anything yet. I just want to see if it like knows what it's doing. Search, okay, whatever. We'll look at that in a second. So yeah, I think it could be a fun thing to kind of just reinvest the money. And that's it. Back in Europe for Gamescom? Yes. If you're going to Gamescom, you should be in our Discord. Our super cool Discord, because there's a Gamescom 2025 channel as well, where there's like a bunch of information about how you can meet us and all of that. Rate how the floor preview is being positioned using floor preview offset in the Dungeon Upgrade Manager. And yes, L'Experta, vibe coding in Unity is a thing, and I love it. I like how the Twitch affiliate jubileum, I don't know what it is like in the person's local thing. So now I have I don't know how you say that. Zurfeiertes Affiliate Jubilaums. Yeah. Oh, in the dungeon upgrade manager, change the floor preview dungeon upgrade manager. So what if I turn this into like 5? I can translate it into English if you want. I get it, because I get that same text as well. Okay, I think I can literally just put this at 0, honestly, and that would have solved the problem. It's been a year already. It's been a year since we became Twitch affiliates. It's been a little bit over a year since we started live streaming more. So let's quickly click our way to get the next floor. Okay, so it seems to be offset by 1. Because the room preview is also offset by 1, so probably makes sense. That would be an easy fix. Okay. It's not fully... Oh. How does this look on the grids? It's half a tile offset. Oh, should I just put it at 0.5? Is it Dungeon Upgrade Manager 0.5? I don't like using grids in Unity. What is that? Goat? It is busy. Oh, I need to put on... Give me 1 second. I forgot to put up the like text repeating thing. But check the description. It has 100... Muted. I am back. This microphone has a capacitive mute button, apparently, which I just touched by accident and muted myself. This may happen again later on. Okay, the chatting is working. So let's see. Let's get an upgrade. There's a height offset. What's it? Y? I'm not really sure. So yeah, PVKK, Planetenverteidigungskanonenkommandant, is made in Godot. It's like one of those poster childs of like, look what Godot can do. I think this is fine. Yeah, they're the sponsor. They pay me to do this. I think I got a great deal. I get the vibe code prototype and make money. So yeah. So yeah, it's busy. It's the link that got sent earlier in chat as well. See, unmute me, lol. No. And thanks for dropping in as well, Burnin' Beaver, by the way. I think actually it's resources manager. Yeah, it adds like these debug things. Okay, so this is gonna be something we do today, where we need to add some sort of scroll support. But I think this is a first good start. Yeah, I'm thinking what should we do next? I probably want to get the Prune previews working. Okay, so what we then do is new thread. When buying new rooms on the same floor, you can see a preview of the shape that room is going to be. This isn't the case for when just it show the correct size it will spawn when a room upgrades. Let's take a look what it is. How's it going, Carrie, as well? Any pros and cons of Bezzy compared to others? I know it's a sponsor, but good to know anyways if anyone knows any more. Unity is working on their own version in Unity 6.2. I think if you're doing their beta thing, like the early preview thing, it's still completely for free. That's it. Thank you for naming Hard Carry after me. That's unannounced still, Carry, but I guess there are implications about you playing a game while hard. But like, I'm gonna be honest, I use Bezzy disgustingly much, even when it's not on stream. I feel like I'm getting the better end of the deal here. Because I just like how easy I can preview things. Okay. This is fine. I'm gonna just update this. We'll see. It's also getting a lot better, because there were some issues with the older, not issues, but annoyances, and they do push updates as well. And I think, you know, the 100 free credits is a way more than a lot of people realize. And they're very chill to work with. I think outside of that, there's some like MCPs, which you can tie into your own LLM, but they're different. Or like it's different, I guess. Let's fix. It integrates into Rider? No, it's just integrates into Unity. Because I haven't even opened Rider, I think, ever for this project. I just tell it what to do. And it just edits the files themselves. Let's take a look. So if this is right, we should now see better room previews. Okay, this looks good. Although I'm not sure about the currencies. Yep, nope, that did not work. Oh, DJ, you're gonna love Bezzy then. Genuinely. If you don't want it to code, it's really good. I just like making it code for me because I'm a filthy AI bro when it comes to the vibe coding. Well, to be updated now though. Yeah, Kasha, by the way, you had an older question. You sometimes watch those game dev interview content. Are they helpful to you at all? A lot more dev YouTubers do this type of content. I'm not sure how to feel about it. I had a flight back from Japan, which was like a 12-hour long flight. No, it was 14. It was miserable, honestly. It was like 14 hours. And I listened to 2 of them. I listened to the one with Sockhouse, who's also a viewer of us, with Aramus, talking about Click and Conquer. And then I listened to the one with Thomas Stewart and Mr. Elliptic. I think The Mr. Elliptic, he has a very good voice to fall asleep to. I fell asleep to him like a baby. Do I learn a lot of stuff? Not really. But I have that even, I feel like, at this point with like a Chris Zukowski video. Like his like 2-hour-long Q&As and videos like that. It's not really that I learn a crap ton anymore. I think also the Sock House, it was just entertaining, but not as educating for me. I have it with most Game Dev YouTubers at the end of the day, at this point, where I feel like I know most of the stuff that they talk about at this point. Did you shelve the mate game for this game? No, this is just some prototypey thing. Also, it's William who's working on the mate game. I'm like, he's not doing anything here. Is it going to do it right? I don't think I need to change anything. I'm using Bezzy. It correctly identified the bug in the 6.54 tools. Oh, you're using it to just debug Unity itself at this point. Another thing that it's really good at is like basically being an Odin alternative where you're like, write me a custom editor using like the Unity UI toolkit. This is fucked even more. Discard all changes and we're just gonna try again. What's the mate game? Mate Cafe Simulator. Steam page coming in like a month, maybe. Still some time. Not anytime soon, I would say. But it's a 1 to 4 player. It's like Supermarket Together and that style, you know. Did it restore? Not sure. Okay, so if everything's right, we should be back now. Like, this was stuff that didn't work in the older versions of Bezzy, where I just couldn't reset, basically. I had to do git resets every time I wanted to do something. Wait, does it? No, it doesn't work now, I feel, but... Okay. Will you playtest Mate Cafe Simulator? Not in August, that's for sure, I would say. Maybe later. Check all. Can I copy this? Yeah, I'm just gonna start a new thread. Remember the distinction between a floor. Well, make no mistakes. Let's see how this works. I'm just gonna try it again, give it a little bit more, and go from there. Because I have some more fucked up questions that I want to ask it later on as well. But maybe in the meantime, I can take a look at fixing the dungeon entrance. Cave entrance. Cave entrance to here. And then, wait. It was grid. This one, I think. And we... Nope. We can't erase this. Tile map. Can I maybe just select this? And then move it? Yes. Okay. Can I... Oh, this is annoying. Oh well, close enough. This is what you're gonna get for now. Hey Gamer655 as well. Where's my Bezzy? It's gonna die. Oh, submit. Let's give it another go, because it should not be stuck that long. Maybe it's because I said make no mistakes, that is like you know. I think I just need to, I'm gonna need to assign more stuff. What's this game about? It's about building a dungeon and then charging people money to enter the dungeon so you can upgrade the dungeon and charge them more money. I can see a add room preview. The default 3 by square by now. It should also correctly preview the room that spawned when buying that floor unlock. Maybe this is better, because I was definitely not, sent. Start room. Did it fail at something? Nope. Should be fine. It's such. What is this tool that you're chatting with AI? It's called Bezy. Bezzy. I guess on Twitch it's not really as visible. Because, yeah. Let me change the playlist, because there's just one good Skyrim playlist. Is it good? First time hear about it. Better than Cursor? Yes, because you can't make Cursor integrate with Unity. Not to the same level. Whereas here, like, this can make you very good shaders and everything as well. It's really nice. Again, it doesn't sound great. Because it's also, like, trained on it. On, like, the Unity docs and stuff. Still uses random values. Let's take a look, see if it can figure it out. How much of an anomaly do you think Flappy Bird was? I don't know if it's an anomaly, it's just such a different time. You can't look at game development the same way. It's like asking how much of an anomaly, like, Doom and things like that is. How many currencies will you be generating in this? Will adventurers find gems or treasure? So there's two main ones that I'm thinking of right now, which is how much fame you have. And then how many coins, money you have. And then I'm thinking of having some other thing that's like your prize pool, basically, of like your dungeon loot and whatever. But I don't know how all of these things will show yet, basically. Let's just ignore that. It's the same. It's gonna be the same goddamn problem, isn't it? Yep. So now the question is it always gonna spawn an 8x4? No. This is a wrong implementation by new floor preview. That site preview of the room I would buy. Unlock the new floor. I have seen Genie Tree. It's something, but I think we're not gonna have to be scared of that one just yet, because it's still very dumb. Not dumb, but I don't see it immediately coming into like, oh, we're gonna make fully custom games based like hyper personalized or whatever. Maybe you should be exact. Okay, but do you know how you're gonna fix this? Because I think people did say, or like, the problem is also I get all my AI news from XD Everything Up, where everything is crazy every day. And it's like, AI is changing so fast. Here are 7 new things that dropped this weekend. And it's like, my dude, it's not that amazing. Speed of progress, you mean of like the AI models and things like that, right? Because it's not like they're dumb before, but it's like they're just better now. And I saw GPT-5 like kind of released yesterday as well. I don't know how much better it's gonna be, because I think we're starting to reach more diminishing results. I get my news from Fireship. Yeah, okay. They're a bit better, I think. I want this to work. And then I want to do more fun stuff, because this is very much not fun stuff. Or like, it's okay, but AI crashed. It's like the graph of send or something. Can I find it? They had like some graph where it was like massively improved. And then it was like they just zoomed in on the graph, you know. So yeah. You fixed it now. Yes, you have. Give it a go. Okay, so the price is the same. It's different, which is good. So I have bait, kinda. Okay, I can still do upgrades. Is it always going to spawn a max size room, or did I just get an unlucky run? I'm not sure. I want to double check. I think it's always max size now. Spicy, remember the context between sessions? Yeah. As you can see from like all of this as well, like they do suggest you do new threads for each task, ideally, but it can remember as well. There is a limit to the context window. I don't know what it is, but you can do stuff like that. Like it will remember things like, oh, what's the name of your game and whatever. Something else that they added recently as well, I have to wait for this, is like you can add project rules now. So like, don't do this, only do this, whatever. fix it was just, oh, we hard coded to be bigger, and then we just forced that it's gonna be bigger every time, instead of actually randomizing it. So yeah, this is what I want. Thank you for realizing that now. What are some other things I want to do on this stream? In the meantime, I'm going to do a little task list. To-do list. Priority list. I want to have some sort of passive spawner. Also want... what would be another good thing? Oh, I want depth scrolling. That's something that we need as well. Connecting question mark. Okay, Bezzy is confident. What's this error again? Bezzy is overconfident. Because how I want it is I want there to kind of, when I click, I want it to actually be snaking. The current implementation of the rooms is not the final one. Does Bezzy have the capacity to ignore instructions? You mean like, I can't do that to you. That's too dumb. I haven't reached that point yet, because I do think I generally ask it pretty sane things. That's one thing that I do wonder of, like, how much it forces you into safe or like good coding. But yeah, it's like I'm looking forward to there being an LLM that will actually save an idea is terrible. I think that's the one good thing of, like, I have a bit of an idea how you generally approach things in Unity, of like separating things, like not putting like all of your logic in like one giant scriptable object or like one prefab in your UI and that's it. But I think Bezzy won't be like, oh, this is dumb. Is it going to use the right random now? Hey, Kex, how's it going? How earth-breaking do you think GPT-5 is? It's still gonna be... maybe this is unlucky. Who knows? I think it's still fucked. It's still fucked, isn't it? No, we're just unlucky. Let's see if this room upgrade works. Yes. So now we can see, like, can upgrade either more room on the same floor, which is cheaper, or go to next floor. And then it closes. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna commit this because I don't want to lose it. So one thing that they added is, like, you can now do like these rules. These are the default ones. I'm gonna add a new one. Never create setup scripts. Prefer manually letting the developer. I like how this is like a default one as well. Refuel from apologizing all the time. Oh. Thank you very much, Pinky, for the sub as well. Prime sub. Instead, just try your best to proceed without apologizing. Git over Unity VCS. I honestly haven't never used Unity VCS, but Git is free for us. So then the obvious answer, and like especially because I'm working on this completely locally, so it's just easy. I don't know if Unity VCS you can do like free locally, basically. Okay, now I want to start a scrolling system. The Polymorph prediction of best model end of month suddenly swapped Google and OpenAI. I did not. I'm not a Polymarket guy. Peter, god damn it, my dude, you should go to sleep. It's 2:40 in the morning. What are you doing up now? Don't watch me. Or go and watch the video instead. That just should have gone live 10 minutes ago, and then fall asleep to that. Keep it at that. Real quick, why is it our game? Because Bite Me Games is not just me. It's 3 people. And we... Well, technically it's 4 people. We operate under a communist thing of like, you know... It's not like, oh, you didn't work on this game, so you get no money. It's kind of all shared. It's like, it's not my YouTube channel, it's our YouTube channel. It's the Bite Me Games YouTube channel. Because if it was my YouTube channel, it wouldn't be called Bite Me Games. It would be called Marnix Wins. Which is a very fun name. But yeah. Polymarket is just the most reliable way to pull real opinions. Yeah. To add a depth system to my game includes being able to scroll down. I think it's vertically right. I knew it. I'm so good at this. I mean, yeah. Enjoy the rest of your evening, Peter. You'll enjoy the video, especially since you're on the Krzyzewski grind set. Machine is being able to scroll down vertically. Each floor has a set. This should operate. There's like a... What is this? A vertical scroll bar? YouTube needs a proper smug emote so I can tell terrible jokes without thinking I'm serious. I don't know what your joke was, but yeah. The scroll bar only being able to scroll down to the most bottom preview. Floor upgrade preview. To do this using the input system and the scroll wheel slash or W and S. Up and down keys. Let's see what it's gonna do here. I think we're gonna have to do some UI stuff for this as well. Let's quickly turn off the main menu. Where I guess we want kind of a scroll bar. Just make an image. Tap it to the side. Top. Let's give it 50. Let's give it 10 top, 10 bottom. Width of 2, and then -4. I give it a width of 1. Perfect. So, make a parent. Call it. What we call it? Depth gauge. Bar. Indicator. Then the indicator. Okay. 4x2. Indicator needs to be on top of it. What color is this? Chromatic aberration. Do I have a color palette? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I have. Of course I do. What's this? I can just change it for both of them at the same time. Yeah. And then I wanna like kind of update it as I get deeper. And then UI, text mesh pro, max depth. It's this should be full screen. It to the side, width of 1. Why is it fucked like this now? I see. I see. Width of 1, height of 1. Okay, yeah. Every time I open your Discord, it's completely full of the Gorilla game. I'm kind of reaching the point where I feel like I should message the guy to please chill the fuck down a little bit. What do you mean, Nash fan? Oh, Bite Me still makes content nice. Because I do get it, like the Gorilla thing. I'm kind of... There's a difference between showing updates and just like brain dumping every single thought you have. Because I do feel like it's like a solid 70% of the game at this point, of the Discord, which shouldn't be the case. Dungeon font. He's working on other stuff, but I kind of expected it to, you know, chill down a bit after the game came out, but oh boy, was I wrong. So I think I'm gonna have to tell him to actually chill down a bit. Position this. That's why. It's just because this thing is ginormous. Let's do 30 or 40 by 10. Just bottom right align it. Then let's just give it a little bit of padding like this. The exiled yapper is here. Hey, how is your quest to making 10k or whatever much it was? What's Bezzy doing in the meantime? Okay, so play with upgrade preview functionality, that's fine. Lol, make a success, Bite Me viewer channel. No, there's a lot of them at this point. Or not like a lot, but there's a decent amount of them. He's definitely not the most successful guy in the Discord. By far. I do not need to... this. I guess the solution is to encourage a forum for very frequent game updates. Yeah, but that's not the Bite Me thing, I think. 2.3 wishlist, 2.3k wishlists. 3 days, that's pretty good, indeed. One thing that I never understand is how all those stupid cat games, like hidden cat games, always get 10k wishlists and show up in popular upcoming. I just don't get it. Okay, so I do not want depth navigation UI. I don't want this either. And didn't I just tell you not to do helper scripts? Okay, so we're going to reject all of this. Are there some successful games on the Discord? Yeah. one of the terminally online guys, Moxen, is the one for Ropuka's Idle Islands. I think this game is like 200k or something in revenue. 2000 and something, whatever. So yeah. Do you think Thomas and William will do another stream where they showcase Swiss Code or Prototype? No. Because they performed miserably. So no, you shouldn't expect those. You're doing a similar strategy? I figured, so yeah. A successful hyper-niche, ultra-realistic roller coaster. I saw the video of that, Kex, where a lot of people were like, Jesus Christ, why are you like this? So let's discard. Okay, let's just nuke all of this then. To depth scrolling system. Okay, it seems like it's gone as well. I think it is because it... Okay, I'm gonna redo it. Some basic UI as well. What's it called? Next depth should show the number. Now, if we want bigger number, it's that each flow is meters. I also have a sort of scroll bar at depth gauge. It should be hidden if there aren't enough floors to warrant to go. Afterwards, indicate on the indicator. Oh, what? No, stop. Deep. It's kind of like a vertical. Cool. Is Bazzy adding GPT-5? I mean, probably at some point. Right now, they haven't announced it yet. They're still using Claude for the most part. Hey, Tibujibu. Did you release your game yet? I know you did. Wait, what was it? It's the sequel to Grand Emprise, right? Oh, it's out now. Portals Apart. Bro, I release a game every week. Yeah. Now I'm just excited for the day you release a game that has more than a 50% review score. But hey, if it works, 52%. Did you even, like, was it on purpose? Just the AI generated capsule? Or like, not the capsule, whatever. The AI generated text and description. Okay, this is, okay. It's only the short description that just makes me want to kill myself. It's cool that you can add game objects. Yeah, it's kind of what they want you to do as well. Because if you don't do it, it's like, it gets a lot more stupid because it doesn't find the right things. I have a new genre now, you'll see. I'm very curious what new grounds you're gonna be breaking. Used to work with Tibucho, we all brain rolled. It looks like it's trying to be more AI than AI in the short description. Yeah. Come on, you can do this. In the meantime, I'm not gonna do anything. Okay. I'm just gonna put this on 69 meter, just so I can see how does this look in game. Pretty solid, I would say. Let me get a capital M. Nope, small m it is. Can you title a game just in emoji on Steam? I'm pretty sure you can. I just don't see why any sane person would want to do that. Getting there, busy? Yes. Okay, let's see. First off, are you throwing any errors? Or does the code actually compile? It compiles. Okay, arrow key support as well. Load screen buttons. Each floor is 5 meters. Heights at less than 5. Height less than 3 floors. Seamless integration. Okay, so add the depth scroll system. Wait, just want to make a depth manager. It's kind of a bad one, but I'll figure it out at a later stage. Okay, the max depth text, depth gauge. So it's the indicator container. Okay. I'm not sure why it wants all of those. Okay, it's not going to be perfect, I think. Scroll sensitivity meters per floor, minimum floors per scroll bar. Okay, whatever. And that should be it. It's gonna break. Can I just enable this? Let's go. Let's just go to Resources Manager. At really only 10 gold in my debug script. I should have thought this through more. I think it's literally faster just to click. Okay, we can scroll. It's not a smooth scroll. You can put emojis in it indeed. Okay, so the depth gauge is disabled right now. Even though it works. Okay, can I make this a smooth scroll? Maybe it's the sensitivity. Sources Manager. Okay, so you made this game alone while the others... I'm just prototyping this. I don't... Right now I still don't think it's gonna come out. Because it has some issues. I just like prototyping stuff. I'm gonna make the entry price a default of 10. I'm gonna start with a 100 to begin with. Maybe I'll title my next game Backyard Coaster. Whee! That is an approach. Okay. Will you ever full porting to Godot? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, no, no. Okay, so it needs 3 extra floors. That's the problem. It doesn't consider the bonus floor needed. Let's quickly make some more money. I'll title my next game Slopbound. That is an interesting name as well. Okay, let's fix this. Okay, this kind of works. Few small changes I want. Max depth shows current depth, not the max. After what? 3 floors, this should be 2. Feel like scrolling is very not smooth right now. Anyway, fix this easily. Is busy powered by a new ChatGPT 5? They use Cloud right now, indeed. But this would be a good thing for Slopbound. What would Slopbound even be? Because except of a slop game, I have so many other. I'll make hamburger, not hot dog cart simulators first. I feel. By clot, they mean an unpaid French intern. I think one of my favorite names of like an LLM still is like Mistral, which is like the French one, which with like Le Chat, which is like the cat in French. Just naming wise. So yeah. ChatGPT 5 update isn't pretty crazy. I think it'll come at some point. It's been 2 days. And I feel like they don't want to vibe code stuff to production. My dude, that's not what I wanted. You changed max depth text to current depth text. I don't want you to reflect what it's already doing. Ah. I don't want to show the current depth. I want to show the max depth of the dungeon. How to activate 5? I don't know. It's on Copilot, I think, not in Bezzy. It's on Cursor as well, yeah. It's gonna add lerping. I think I just want smooth scrolling. Well, let's take another. Okay, let's go back to max depth text. Okay, let's take a look. What did it do? I am very I'm very curious. So, new game. Make some money. Do I like this? Maybe. Make some more money. Should make a Minecraft file with a plan of everything you want in the game. Yeah. I get what you mean. The problem is I don't know everything I want in the game. Or you mean like do it in advance? Be like, hey, plan this out? Because that's one thing they did tell me. That they basically suggest you to first do an ask mode of like, how would you implement XYZ feature? And then switch over to agent mode and be like, now implement this. Which I feel like kind of does the same thing. Or maybe I'm doing like, you still have a different idea of what it is. But yeah. Because now I have, it's kind of like keeping context for every new chapter. Yeah. Oh no, no. So you are like one giant file with all of the game mechanics and things like that, I guess. It's kind of like what I can do is it's not in the it has to be in the assets folder, but you can like put your GDD in here is something that they tell you as well, and then just tag the game design document in every call so they know what your game's about. Which I guess would give a similar result. Okay. We have two options now. I'm gonna just ask it. How would implement it? Set all changes. Let's commit. Depths. Get color for visuals? No, I'm gonna keep it to my palette for now, because that's all I can. I'm not a pixel artist, that's the big problem. Like, one thing that, like, I talked about this earlier, if I feel like, okay, this game actually has some potential, I would want to find a pixel artist and basically give him all the money that I got for the sponsorships and things like that, and then be like, this is the game, redo everything, and also get like a better color palette with like maybe 3 or 4 colors. Because the better goal, but I'm not capable of doing that myself, is like a tower wizard visually. This is what I think would be better, but I just do not have enough experience to make something that looks like this. I'm not gonna ask ChatGPT to do it. ChatGPT, in my experience, hasn't been good in coming up with color palettes either. This, stop. I'm gonna ask this. Kevin, how's it going? It's been going pretty okay so far, but I haven't asked Bezzy my mother load question yet. I feel like it's going to need a lot of back and forth. But right now, we're gonna make a save system. Which means that I should go and add a continue button. Continue. Appear. Automatically, should there be a save file? Oh, I actually need a way. How do you save? Because I don't think I have a pause menu right now either. Okay, so we need a pause menu later as well. Yeah, actually it's not in talking mode, so I think... Yeah, I need a pause menu. Do I just repurpose the pause menu? I'm gonna... yeah. Button, resume. Then you have like 10 pause menus from previous games. You mean like code-wise? Or... I use F5 and F8 to save load. Yeah. I probably want to just reuse the same menu and then just change the buttons depending on if it's main menu or pause menu. Okay. So let's do a pause menu first. I want to add a pause menu to my game, which should escape. the settings window. This game again should close the similarly to pressing the resume button. How do you know if a game has potential again? It's a mix of the feeling you have. I like Dubajuba's response, roll a dice. Wait, let me first, I think this is everything. Use the system. Okay, that's it. How does a game have potential? Part of it is you just know. If there's this, I compare it to like in games. When you start a new game, you have this momentum bar, and it's like the I almost muted myself. That's like the energy you have, like the momentum of like I want to keep working on this game, and it starts maxed out, and then in the next week it's gonna drop. They keep working on the game, and if the game has potential, it's going to like passively refill, so it's not gonna go below 0 basically, because you're going to feel to a certain degree, yes, this is a game that I want to do. Because if you're working on a game that you don't want to work on, it's not going to have potential. Because you're not going to make a good game and you don't understand it. Okay, but then if you realize, okay, it's going good enough, hey, you like it, that's one thing. You like the game. That's when you need to look at more external validation of, okay, this is a game I would play, but is this a game anyone else would want to play? If you're making a 2D Metroidvania talking about emotions or whatever, maybe you enjoy it. But it's very hard to see other people buy it, for example. And like Keck said as well, like if you can tell people the idea in one line and they think it's interesting, or even just you're able to tell people the idea in one line, that's a big one as well, I would say. But it's not that you need to make a certain amount of the game before you can actually realize, yes, this is fun, yes or no. And it has potential. Okay, so what should I do? Nope, I don't want to do this. I don't like how Busy uses my input actions and how it like always wants to create multiple input actions. Because there should be a pause already. Is there? No. Add button, add binding. Box in the ads. John's leave it feedback on the server. I mean, it's probably just a project rules thing where I just need to tell it not to do this. Should have given the other input actions as well. That sounds like a name for me. Yes? No. Too bad. Can I drag them from one to the other? Button new game. Button continue. That's you. guess the UI panels. Shouldn't need that input action reference. Just become a popular YouTuber and then you can get playtesters. If only it was that easy. Because even then I feel like it's pretty hard. System underscore actions. Yeah, I think the itch.io approach is definitely the meta right now as well. I think it's what we've tried it with my virtual friend, and I think also how to mark the game. Made like 3 blog posts in a row of like why you should do it. Wow, flashbang guys, get wrecked. Like here, can itch.io success translate to Steam success? Benchmark itch.io, and then how an itch.io game became a multi-million-dollar hit. Like read those 3, I guess. Horror games are indeed easy mode for getting feedback on itch as well. Create your main menu. Refab, okay, should be done. Let's take a look. Does destroy my game actually work? I thought it was kind of just, you know, the thing that you send people to into like the empty void that nobody actually responds to. Okay, did I need to do anything else? Nope, these things are assigned. Let's take another look. Does the boss play menu work? Okay. Okay, escape does not work. Do I make a pause button? Escape. No, doesn't open anything. Yeah, and you can use itch to forward. Like, once again, that's what we did to my virtual friend as well. Like, you could get the thing as well. Steam tags are important. I think tags are important, but I don't know. Like, it does give Steam the right idea to who should they push this game. It's long. Stuff every day. Come on, Unity. I do hate how long it takes to recompile scripts. Oh well. I know Godot does it better. Did I just not save the assets when I added escape? It could be something as dumb as that. Let's give it another go. That's not it. There's also no debug. Pause action enabled, true. Yeah, no. Are there no games like RuneScape? Because it's hard to make games like RuneScape. That's the wrong thing. Didn't copy. Hello, are we going to copy the... I guess Fly Night was a recent one. The question is, are they as good as well? Oh, Moxan is here as well. Moxan, when do you sleep? Because I feel like when I was in Japan, so time zone wise difference, you were awake all Japan time. And then now it's night in Japan and you're still awake. Do you sleep? Or do you just grind 24/7? I recently saw on our incremental game, someone's making an incremental Diablo-like, which did look really solid as well. Three people in the trench coat, you just shift that way. Or are you doing the like polyphasic sleep? You aren't in Japan anymore. I'm coming back here for a week, not a week, a month, to do some family stuff, and then also it's Gamescom. Sleep around 4 a.m. EU time. Okay. Will we get something new? No. Oh, also, I don't have generate C# clause. Am I stupid? Is that the reason why? I just never set up input actions on this game yet, I feel. That may be the reason. I was just assuming that I already had set it up. But I just haven't. Input actions. Gamescom vlogs? I'm not sure about vlogs, but at least Gamescom videos, definitely. Brighter Shores is not really fun though. What do you mean Brighter Shores? Oh, other chats. Okay, I see. Still doesn't work now, though. Hey, Tony, how's it going? I'm the refactor. Try using Betsy to make the next RuneScape. The problem is, my dear Kevin, code-wise, maybe. Although I think that's still optimistic. It's just the sheer amount of assets and writing and all of that, basically. And those are things that I think Betsy is less ideal for. They show the thinking editing text. They kind of show something, I guess, because you can like click this open. It's just pretty meh, meaningless. Also, an MMO architecture is not that easy to make. This is a sponsored stream, but remember, we have other sponsors such as Planetary Processing, whose entire goal it is to make MMO support for indies possible. So hey, maybe there's a Bezzy X Planetary Processing collab coming on where we vibe code an MMO in 24 hours. God damn it, it still doesn't work. Why are we out here trying to make an MMO when I still can't press escape to open the pause menu? I'm just gonna make a shitty button for now that I want to just debug first if the pause menu is just broken or something else. Game UI button. This is a giant button. Oh well. Pause menu. 40 by 20. Pause. Okay. To take a button to open the in menu as well. To open the pause menu as well. I'm scared to learn networking for entities, but I'll have to at some point. I think it's alright, because Thomas and William have both done it at this point, and I think their main annoyance was just that like there's 2 Unity integrations for Steamworks, and they chose the wrong one, basically, that doesn't support what is it, netcode for game objects or whatever. Or networking for entities. Do you mean like in dots then? Because I think that's going to be a different thing. I'm not sure. But they do seem to like it more than Fishnet as well. Yeah, okay, so it is, yeah, they're using network code for game objects. That's what I figure with entities. So I guess you're doing the dots approach, or like ECS. What's it? Give this another go. Yeah, dots. Okay, so the pause menu just isn't working. Okay. Solve the issue by not touching multiplayer at all. That is honestly the smartest thing. Every time Thomas and William are like, I want to make a multiplayer game now, I do die a little bit inside. But there are benefits to it, definitely. Certain genres you want to do multiplayer games. To update something in the game state manager? Yep. That's why. Simple. Game state. Different buttons enabled. Please refactor. It's gonna figure it out on its own, actually. I don't think it's gonna figure it out for its own. Yeah, no. Pause panel is gonna go away, and we just need to rename this instead of main menu to just like menu. One, if it was the escape button, then it's still broken. Or it's just that the state management was fucked. Okay. What's the confidence factor, Kevin? It's your it's your bonus on the line. I don't know if it's actually the case, but is it gonna work now perfectly? No mistakes. Game state manager. There's no game over panel. That's fine. Let's try it out. God, that pause button is so ugly. I hope it works. Yes. Okay. So the pause button works. The question is, can I like disable game and game UI and then resume it? Yes. Okay. Game is paused. It should also slash. It's been trying to get stuff done while listening. I see. No worries about it. It kind of works. It should also hide slash disable the game UI and game. It would be nice if your job that you get paid Silicon Valley salaries for is just literally watch some guy live stream for 3 hours. I have delivered value. Perhaps make more sense then to move the buttons from right now the main menu script to the game state management script. I'm not sure. Take another look if this works at least. Wait, do I need to manually assign it? Okay. That works. Done. Is Bezzy actually going to Gamescom? I don't know if I asked Anson or not. Do you know? Is anyone gonna be there? Because I do feel like it's a thing that you would expect the Bezzy at like a Gamescom or DevCon. I guess GDC just makes more sense because it's just local anyway. Current game state. I don't care about don't want legacy inputs. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Check all. Sleep purpose locks and don't do fallbacks to the legacy inputs system. Yeah, I guess I can just we can just figure out live on stream because the Gamescom exhibitors. Hey, I met these guys. I guess they have a booth now. Search. Doesn't seem to be. Physical events are barely worth it nowadays. Not sure why people go anymore. It's different if you're a service provider. Maybe. If you're just a developer making a game, yeah, it's not worth it. But I think for service providers, it's a different story. Because you're talking about like very big marketing budgets as well, usually for things like that. And for me, like I do like DevCom as well, which is the 2 days before Gamescom. Because it's more also of like talks and professional. Whereas I feel like a Gamescom has a bit less value. And there's like benefits as well, you know, to everyone agreeing to be at the same place at the same time. Because, for example, I'm gonna go and meet like the Valve team again, which is something that normally is kind of hard to do. Yeah, because I can now go and like do this. Like you can meet Steam at Gamescom and talk to them and do all of that. Basically, you can go to their Q&A sessions and stuff like that. This was already sold out, the Steam marketing update. But yeah. And for us, you know, we do still we get a sponsor for the event. And then it makes sense for us as well. So what did you actually do? Also, why Unity? Why not Godot, Tony? Because we're real developers here. Still doesn't work. It doesn't work. Makes me cry. Should I just say fuck it and go legacy? Also, I feel like I'm getting very... Let's change the color temperature so I look a little bit less ghostly. Can I still update the light? Nope. Oh well. How hot can it be? Is that fine? Oh, is it because of this? I have no control scheme? Oh. Godot users first bite me stream. Nope, okay, it was not that. Ah. Why? Why does escape not work? Why does pressing escape still do nothing? Now it's gonna be like, start apologizing, and it's like, it should work now. The pause menu controller does work. In my UI, pressing escape doesn't anything at all. Going so well. I figured, you know, the depth system was gonna take so much time, and then the UI was gonna be the easy fix. And then it's like, nope, it's the opposite. For God, I feel that it's not in agent mode. Because it's like, let me fix it. And then it just realizes you can't. I hope you don't have to pay Unity any unexpected commissions tomorrow, no offense. Least... Wait, what is it? Least easily triggered Godot dev. You know... Unity and Unreal devs, we can joke about how horrible our engine is, but oh my god, telling a Godot dev that their engine sucks. And they're like, no, actually, this is the perfect engine. There are no problems at all. By the way, have you seen Road to Vostok? It is a marvel of visual techno. And it's like, my dude, just get in on the joke, please. You guys don't even have a real asset store. You can't even give money to Godot if you wanted to. We're gonna get there. It's still completely open source, by the way. Did you know? This is how we go and push forward. So it's like, yep. It's completely. I think it's just stuck on the fact that it's not in agent mode. Because it's always just reading, and it's like very convinced it's changing stuff. Where it keeps going like, let me replace, let me create. And then it's stuck. So Kevin, this is maybe one that you want to notify the team of. If you switch between agent and ask mode a lot. I feel like I'm gonna tell it to never apologize, ever. Act like a giga chat. Which input system are you using? I want to use new input system. But it seems the escape was being consumed. I still don't believe this. But let's take a look. Talk like it. Giga chat, coder, god. Like it. Just one apology with a witty kind of BS excuse. I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh well, let's take a look. Okay, do we have faith in this? I don't know. Don't. Oh, it works when I am in the pause menu, but not when I'm in game. Dismiss pause menu works. Okay, it doesn't work. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Zwoele Jasper. Zwoele Jonge. It doesn't open the pause menu. The thing is, you don't want to make him like, oh, ask him to respond in the style of a comic book writer from The Simpsons. I still want it to kind of be normal to a certain degree. I just don't want it to be like the soy boy. I don't know if we need a debug logging. Maybe the game isn't actually in game state of playing. Oh well. Respond in a style of developers know how to set up. It's one of the videos that I think I brought this up once before. Oh, I'm gonna be so depressed. I'm gonna look at the performance of today's video now. Ooh. 10 out of 10. This is miserable. Let's hope it recovers sooner rather than later. Also, what are the comments? It doesn't even show up chronologically. Okay, side tangents. Okay, no useful comments. Not coming to Gamescom, no worries. What was I gonna look at? Oh, input system. This is like one of our better performing videos now. 75,000 views, Jesus Christ. This video performed miserably when it first came out. Like 2,000 views in half a year, 3,000 views. And now it just goes up and up and up and up and up. I think partially because Unity 6 made the new input system the default. But yeah. Okay. So it wanted us to try this out. There are no logs. Okay, we're gonna try something. Instead of escape, I'm gonna put this to tab. And see if it's just an escape thing. No, it's any button, it seems. Is it maybe because of the action map? Because I could still press escape while in the pause menu, even though I had assigned it to tab. Keyboard and mouse, yes. This is such a stupid thing to debug. Even now, pressing escape when paused works. What if I just get rid of the pause button altogether? It shouldn't work now, right? It still works. So there's just something that is eating my escape somewhere. Figure this out. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna cheat on bets. I'm gonna look up Unity escape keybind consumed. Pause and cancel button. Don't call them at the same time. See if menu is open. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna say fuck it and go back to the old input system. give you. That's right. Submit. I'm just gonna say, but I don't know if you can mix and match. Thing weird is going on. I removed keybind from. And still pressing escape. Because there's just gonna be one keybind probably for this game anyway. So it's like, does the new input system really make that much sense? Oh, I do have scroll wheel. Then right click, middle click. Oh. Just next sprint. We don't need those. Input system UI. Let's just use a simple reliable. See if this works. It's just an incremental game. It's just a damn boss menu. I'm curious how this works. What is this? Seems like I just have something stupid. I don't know, because a lot of other games can perfectly do escape as boss menu. I don't know why it's gonna die here. But it should work now. I just want it to work. I just want to move on. I've spent way too much time on this. Still not working. Still not working. I'm so fucking... Back to new input system. What should I change about the UI input module so that it doesn't escape action anymore? Do I just clear cancel to none? Would that be the solution? Bet he's gonna get mad at me. Even then, pressing escape still does something. Why? Submit. spent 2 hours, and what did we do? We still can't open the pause menu. I also feel like it's ignoring my chat responses. I feel like it's ignoring project rules for the most part, in general. Taking it more as project suggestions. We're just changing the same class 6 times. Let's go. 6 months away from fully vibe coding games, by the way. I believe in it. I do think I can vibe code a game. If you lock me in a basement for a month and you don't let me focus on anything else, I think I can come out with a pretty decent game vibe coded. The problem is just I do not have a month to lock myself away in the basement and fully fix something vibe coded. Because yeah. Yeah, so the cancel action is none. Add a new action called pause to the player map. Okay, let's do that. Pause. The button. Press escape. Keyboard and mouse. It's indeed like the deeper you go. That's why for these streams I usually keep it just to like the prototyping, because then it's like you go the fastest anyway and it's the most fun to look at. In the pause menu controller. Okay, I don't care anymore. I just want it to work. I will sacrifice a maiden if it means that I can just pause the game. Still doesn't work. Escape still interrupts as well. Slides. Cancel to none. Is it somewhere else? It's like the game state manager. Is this guy looking for the pause button as well? Is that the problem? Is busy fighting its own code? Let me just open up Rider. Yeah, this is literally the first time I'm gonna open up Rider, because that's why it asked me this. I feel like there's something else going on. That's something. Let me give 5 more minutes to this, and then I'm gonna say fuck it, and we're gonna work on something else. And it's gonna one-shot whatever the next thing is I'm gonna work on. This makes me want to throw stuff through the wall. And it's just bad content. So gonna give it a rule to never say great again. Are we gonna just catch escape every loop in the update method? I feel like this is not ideal. The nuclear solution. Watch it still not work. Ah, I like how it even calls it the nuclear solution. Still doesn't work. Still doesn't work. We're not doing this. Okay. New thread. Checked all changes. Okay. Don't be overly optimistic. You're a robot. Don't feel emotions. Do not use expletives like great or see now. You are a machine doing its job with precision. Okay. New threats. Save manager. It's actually great content when it just stops working. The problem is I feel like it's also just, I don't know what it is. It's like part Unity, part, because it shouldn't be this fucking hard. And it's also very, you know, what it's saying versus what is actually happening is just completely detached from each other. Hey yo, the ratix? Is that how you say it? Okay, come on. Save manager. No. Sometimes tab just doesn't work. We say rate, but I'm old and out of touch. Well, you're correct, Spellbinding. What am I doing? I'm making an incremental game and hating my life because I can't get the pause menu to work. Save manager. Save the current game to a save file. What's the default? I haven't used GPT-5 yet. There's like a default Unity location. Oh well. It should put it all in a JSON file. Continue button. Save game. But save a new version. Hey Crocodile Music, thanks for the follow as well. Put in the key in the inspector for that. Immediately opens the save file location. Game state. as rooms unlocked, their size and position, and taking escape exit games. No, it's like something from Unity is consuming the escape event before it gets to it. Yeah, I figured Kokodayo that the name was familiar from YouTube. But yeah, people prefer Twitch for chat as well. Resources and adventurer positions. I'm gonna look at my assets for audio. Is there in the meantime, I'm gonna make the pause button a bit prettier now that I know I'm gonna be stuck with it. I've been muted for like 30 minutes. Did I miss anything? I gave up on the escape button. I just couldn't deal with it. I don't know if it was a Unity thing or a Bezzy thing. We were just going nowhere. Even though it was like very confident of like, it's fixed now. So we're moving on to something else. Save manager, thank you very much. Where's my pause button? Game you want? Is it this? Yes. Just made the text button right. I actually don't have... what do we do for our buttons? We just disable the image. We can do that here as well. Dungeon font. What color is this? It should not be FFFF. That's wrong. Or image. This color. This as well. We do not do harsh whites in this household. And how is my comprehensive save manager going? We're still chucking along. I'm over 600 wishlists on Nui. Crazy, but give my demos only on itch. A few let's plays. Okay, what's the game? Nui. Oh, it's already out? Oh, no, and it's this one. Nui goes down, the horror game. Yeah, this one. Yeah. I think it does make sense. This is like an itch.io game, indeed. We've looked at this before. 600 wishlist is honestly pretty alright already. Especially with the very early stage that your store page is at right now. Okay, let's continue. Button feel. I think I have a button feel script, right? Yep, I do. Let's throw this on here as well. What's the game about? You mean Nui? Roxy Duck, I guess. It's cozy horror. The new hype. I love seeing cute games, and then there's the text, psychological horror. That's what we do it for. It's gonna be stuck, isn't it? Come on. You can do it. I'm just gonna maybe do continue. Or is it actually just dying? Okay. Go again. It's a game jam from 2016. My god. I'm getting so old as well. 2016 is 9 years ago. Which is like, oh my god. Because also like Battlefield 4 is like, I think they're in open beta right now. No, Battlefield 6, right? Yeah. And then I got Battlefield 4 on launch day, which was 2013. And it's like, what do you mean this game has almost existed for half my life? Also, I was way too young to be playing Battlefield 4, I guess. But I still did. So yeah, 2016 is very close. So, can I join the open beta for free? Because that would be rest in peace productivity. By the way, guys, did you know that Battlefield 6 is using Godot as their level editor? I'm 42 years old, so I was all about Battlefield 1942. God, you're almost old enough to actually have lived in 1942. Oh, I can? Oh, I'm not gonna do that. That's mistakes. Why are you writing documentation? Who asked? Oh well. It just ignores my project rules. It just 100% ignores it. Oh well. So, what should we do? Is it in the markdown thing now? Why you do it in the markdown thing? It's just the exact same thing. Okay, no. Okay, so we have the save manager objects. Sponsored streams be like, and then the sanity slowly drops away. Save manager. Okay. Because you also have another thing. You have the save manager component. Do I need to do anything with that? Normal behavior for inspector integration. Save. That's. What does this do? It's just open save file location. Save folder does not exist. So we'll see. We'll see. Button continue. Button save. Do not want to backup. Sure, we'll want to backup. Oh, you auto save as well. Cute. Let's say you kidnapped Kevin. Do you know your employee, Kevin? Okay. So, boss. The UI is broken. Okay. Save manager gone. Does it delete my save manager when I start the game? Oh, it gets moved to don't destroy on load. Okay. I can live with that. I was very worried there for a second. Okay, so open save file location. It did not open save file location. Show save file info. Does it show anything? No save file exists. Okay. So it doesn't want to save. Let's make the autosave interval 10 seconds. Wait like 8 seconds. Oh, do like the scroll. At least we had one good thing happen today. So now it should have saved. Right, can I... Okay. So the save file location is empty still. Force save game. Game save.json. It has data in it, which is good. So let's unlock some more stuff and then let's force loads. It did not reset. What does it say here now? Open save file location, save folder does not exist. I think this save manager component is just useless. Does this one work? The save file location also does not exist. Okay, so it requires that singleton, I feel. Okay. I don't really... I'll just accept this. Sure. So my new ones is like prefer letting the developer assign references over finding things automatically, never create setup scripts. And those are the main ones, I guess. I never told it not to give me markdown files instead of just writing outputs. But my GigaChat coder god is being excused as well. Is being ignored because I have never gotten a single witty bullshit kind of excuse. Okay, what happens? Let's continue now because there should be a save file. Did not load. It's the gold, but not the rooms. Save game. Already exists. Did I just get an autosave at the same time? I think so, yeah. Okay, so the autosave works. I think data management is kind of broken as well, that's why. I forgot to look at the values, but let's do continue. It saves the currency, but not the room data. Saves to... Saves the currency. Can actually check. It has the room and floor data, but it doesn't also stores room data when loading, however. Currency Slow. Yeah, what's this? How's Belgium going? I actually really dislike it here now. As in, like, I feel like I'm a prisoner waiting to complete my sentence until I can go back to the real world and live life again and enjoy life. And so it's not going great. The only benefit I have is there's cheap chocolate here. But apart from that, I don't really... I found the issue. The apply game data method has a comment saying dungeon and adventure restoration would require more complex logic. And it didn't actually implement it. This is like the intern. This is like having an intern work now. This is comedy gold. Why do you do this, Bessie? I swear, it works really well when it's not on live stream. That's how I feel going home to Texas. I like Boston as well. The only problem I have with Boston is just how stupidly expensive it is. But I've been there once for like 8 days and I really enjoyed it. I just went to Chinatown and there's this place, the Hong Kong Eatery, I don't know if it still exists, that just had like giant rice and meatballs for like $11. Mind you, this was a few years ago. I would fly back to Boston just for that. Crap, I thought you were in Japan. I was. I'm just back in Belgium, my home country, for a month now. Because it's Gamescom and I need to do some other stuff. And like, visa works. But I'm gonna back. Okay, so... is it actually going to implement it now? Or is it just gonna comment once again, this is a hard mechanic. Let's not do this. I remember, even for like a pretty shitty hostel in Boston back then, I paid like $400 or something for like a week. And I was like, oh well. I just spent the entire day outside in Boston. Because it's like, oh, there's nothing to do in my hotel/hostel. So yeah, I saw a lot of that area. That's always a risky one, but sure thing. Computer salary is 3 to 4 times Europe. I feel like it's going to be even more than 3 to 4 times Europe. I think it's an easy 5x. I'm going to check the console. I didn't even... oh well. Is it actually going to... temporary gold injection inserts boost? Oh, it's just gonna replicate it? I don't know how I feel about this. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. We get 2 rooms. We have 72 golds. Let's wait until it updates. Oh, you guys can't see the console. Okay, save has been done. 72 gold, 2 rooms. $82 gold, 1 room, and bad. Okay. It didn't display. It failed in doing the second room. Doesn't work. It's a step back. Amount / original size. Did it? Font and the currency doesn't align anymore. It's just recreated. Thank you very much. I wish I had this thing with cursor as well when I was at the peak of my vibe coding. I could have 2 threads at the same time. Because now I'm just waiting once again. Quality of life is better. Not more if you have brutal work environment of Bite Me. I enjoy this. I was like thinking about this more recently because my girlfriend, she works at the World Expo in Osaka right now. And it's like, I don't know if I have it in me to do her job. And it's gonna sound hella entitled, but I don't want to stand up for 7 hours and just like tell people not to like touch certain things and whatever, and like talk to them about the country Mauritania or whatever. I just wouldn't want to do that. And I was like, sure, I maybe have more hours, but at least I can sit cozily in my fancy desk chair and just yell at an LLM instead. So reject all. Okay, it did not want to reject all, I feel. Oh, this is shit. Oh. Hi, busy. Restore, discard all changes. Making games your underwear is a pretty cool job, even if you don't earn much, indeed. I'm going to ignore the save system for a second. And we're going to focus back on the buttons. Oh, I think I know why. No? Okay, button. It's my... So let me try this out again, because I realized there was an issue with the pause menu that I actually didn't even test before. Like, it gets... I do not know what that means. Yes, why do these buttons not have button feel? And the music stops after a while. Oh, probably because it ran out of pools or something? Save game. Okay. Despite me, game still using Runway. A few €100 a month for me, I think. But it's pretty much slowed down to near zero. Especially when I'm in Japan, because Japan is just cheaper. Extend the runway by moving to cheaper country. But I think I made it out. I don't have a terrible amount of runway left, month-wise, but I don't need to eat as much runway anymore. Because we've been paying ourselves out for like 9-10 months or something at this point as well. And like, I am not buying anything fancy anytime soon. But I'm also not going homeless immediately. Indeed. It does feel nice. I just feel like Dungeon Inc. isn't gonna be the next release anytime soon. Some issues with my game state. Manager and there should be a distinction between main and pause menu. They're the same menu GO, just with different buttons. Pressing quit in the pause menu should be like pressing quit in the main menu. Currently it just goes to the main menu again. So button feel .cl for some reason. Also pressing the add pause. Japan is getting visa if you want to be self-employed and not marry locally. Yeah, that sounds like a you problem. Who doesn't want to get married? But yeah, it is indeed kind of misery otherwise. They should change soon. They have an aging population crisis. That's true. But they also are still very xenophobic, racist, anti anything that's not Japanese. So I think some more old heads are gonna have to die before they're gonna change their visa and immigration laws. Because they have some more flexible visums, but even then it's like always up to like 1 year basically. There's not really anything that's like semi-permanent, realistically. Battlefield might not work due to time scale being 0 during the pause. I see. To China, I have 2 times. Both times because of like layovers. I've been to Shanghai for 2 days and Beijing for 8 hours. I don't vibe with China. It's different, but I wouldn't want to live there. Don't want a separate main menu. State. I think Vietnam and Thailand are popular for game devs or digital nomads. Yeah, I think Thailand, especially Vietnam, I know less about it. Philippines. I think it's also the balance, though, of like, you know, if you're in Japan, you're still very much in like great healthcare, great, like, not like hella polluted and bad infrastructure. Like, you still have trains that run on time and all of that stuff. And I think you lose out on some of these things. You see it with like Bali as well, where there's a lot of like digital nomads, but it's like, I don't want to drive around on a scooter all the time. I like just having a good train, and that's it. Okay, so did you fix my demands? the SFX pool. I think this is fine. Buttons. Button feel. SFX on top of each other, making it get louder and exhausting the pool. It's just like, I don't know if this is like the best thing. This is just the only term I know. Debounce. From my one embedded C class that I had in university. But I guess it works here as well. So pull down, okay, is fine. Good, okay, and then that's fine as well. Let's get a better posture. I'm sitting like a goblin. Posture check. No, I need to move the chat. Okay. Game. Pause. Okay. I can still exhaust it and it still gets louder. Oh, I think it just doesn't get cleaned up or something. Oh no, it just takes a very long time. Yeah. Moment save function. Yeah, we don't have that yet. Yeah, and then pressing the quit button. Why? Why? Why does the quit button in the pause menu still not quit the game? Yeah, it like kind of shows it sometimes, but then when it's like modifying certain things, and like this is a way less fun interface, I feel, to look at stuff. And then sometimes it's just reading. Even if Unity Editor, I think it has that, because that's the thing, it works good in the main menu screen. Oh, it's angry. Whereas if I'm in the pause menu, it just goes back for some reason. It's purely a logic thing, where it's the code that's messing up, and it's not the Unity thing, because it has it working well. So if I press quit here, it works correctly. Whereas if I start game and then pause, it wants to go to the quit button, goes like quit to main menu is kind of how it interprets it. And now it's quit as well. So that's what I wanted. What game we're working on today? We're working back on Dungeon Inc. feel like how it looks. Ah, so you have the chatting tools, you also can let it show. Yeah, so you can see it if you want to look at it, indeed. Okay. Okay. Are we gonna try and speedrun one final mechanic? I want to try. I want one more W, ideally. Let me just commit. Better pause menu. Wonder what the game loop looks like. Yeah, because I'm getting more frustrated about the fact that I haven't really had much time to spend on the game loop yet. So I'm just gonna do that now. We are going to make a shop. Game UI. Where does it make the most sense? We're going to add it under resources. Catcher's Fame. I'm just going to copy this and make it shop. Make this a button with button feel. Well, we can worry about the thing later. I think I had a shop icon. I, in fact, do not have a shop icon. We're gonna give it a key. And then value, we just make it shop. A shop window. Close the dungeon doors with adventurers inside. That is an idea. Always forget the order. Is this the border or is this the BG? If I make this a different color. Okay, this is the inside. So the inside should be the dark color. And we're going to make this stretch. Give it a 1 pixel border, basically. Can I do half? No. This is the shop window. Bro. No. Image. Center top. Position 1, 8, 5, height 10. I call this the header. William told me he considers himself a code slave. Hi, I'm new to the channel. I just wanted to ask, are you a programmer, artist, or something else at your studio? I'm the guy that keeps the studio afloat, and I'm the pretty face. But I'm not a great programmer, and I'm definitely not a good artist. I'm just in the middle. Actually, I do not need this to be this complicated. Just gonna add image. Make it the full width, but give it a height of 1. Let's move it here. This is a divider. Text Xmas Pro. Title. Shop. Size 8. Sure. Make this a width of 12. Can he? This can be just 10. Does Will get butter on his toast yet? I'm not sure. He's not focused on the game loop. I want to start working on the upgrade system. I'm gonna make 2 quick icons actually. Where's my icons here? Okay. Pause button. What's the other one? I want the close button. I'm just gonna make a cross. Made it 45 degrees. To complete GMTK, yeah. Game loop comes first, but this is part of the game loop. But how are you gonna make a game how are you gonna make an incremental game when you can't buy anything incremental? Let's stop. They updated. Yes. Sprite editor. Nice. 8. Okay, perfect. Thing. Oh, I need to update it, I think. There's something I need to do, I forgot. Oh, I know what I need to do something. This doesn't look great. Shut down because you've been working too much. Let's get this button feel as well. And it automatically adds a button. Perfect. Join making UI now? Good for you. I'm not gonna join you on that one. Okay. And then next we make a I'm gonna just do image so I can see content. I'm gonna fill up everything except I think 11 on the top then. Yes. Layout group. Adding 4. Spacing 4. Then do image. Which is this? The child force expand. Okay. This one can get disabled. This one gets a height of 20. Oh, growth. It's hard to market your game on Steam algorithm if your game is rated mature. No. Also, Berthold Günther. Marnix, you mentioned wide versus deep. Did I? How about wide gives more low depth rooms? Oh, in this thing, yeah. Allowing for more adventures, but digging deeper lets the rooms become more valuable for fewer adventurers. Yeah, the one thing that I don't feel certain about is if I want to add 2 axis movement versus just only going deeper. Where I think it's almost a thing of like, you're gonna have a drop-off rate. The deeper you go, the less percentage of adventures are gonna go, which means that the loot is gonna be like rarer and people are gonna want to come more or something like that. Also, Cooper devs, are your views bottled? Why are you asking me this? Of course not. This is like going up to a girl with big boobs and being like, yo, are those natural? And that's the first interaction you have. The only thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna get slapped in the face. Why do you have 50k subs for 0 viewers? We don't. It's a live stream. Our channel... Have you looked at our videos? It's also a 3-year-old channel at this point. I know I fell off. No need to be rude about it, Cooper. So this is going to be an... Honestly, do I need to do this code-wise? I probably do have to do this code-wise. I was watching the videos about books. Are you sure you can read, Cooper? You just don't sound... I'm not going to say anything. It's been a long day. Okay, so once again, it's going to border. You want image. Make this use the full space minus 1, 1, 1. 1. Background color should be dark for this. We haven't done book videos in a long time, but we used to. There just haven't been any great books that I've been wanting to do. There's like one that came out, the one from Victoria Tran, but it's about community management. And community management is like, nobody's gonna care about it on the YouTube channel. So it's like no real point in it, I feel. What's my game? Oh, I can just look at a sprite. This is my game background color. I do not want to draw that. Okay. Color is 24220. Nice background music. It's the stuff that makes me happy. Why does this look different? Is it because I don't have film grain on my UI? Oh, also because the white is pure white. I need to change that as well. This one. Divider. This one should both be the white as well. And the title. So, okay. I was thinking about getting the Art of the Game Design book, Bonaparte Lenses. Is it worth it? I don't know. It's a very big book. And it can feel like, you know, you feel like you're productive, but you need to have first released a few games. And I think if you've made the first few shitty games, then it can help. But otherwise, it's just you're too advanced. You're trying to pole vault when you can't even run, is I think the reality. I think, Cooper, you should just get the book of Do Not Come to This Channel. What's wrong? Go and ask some other guy. So my upgrade entry is a button. Which will once again give button feel as well. Afghanistan, I am doing well indeed. Okay. So we have our shop. Okay. This one can be a lot smaller. On scale 1.03 or something, pound scale 0.98. How should I do this? Okay, so this is the background. So once we've got the background, I'm gonna start by just throwing this in the prefab already. Upgrade entry. It's gonna work in the prefab directly. Let's see. Oh, title. Awesome upgrade. I think it should be like an 8, probably. Dungeon font. It's not 60. It's kind of 12. Then color. I want a description. Does X awesome things every Y. Let's make this a width of 120. Bottom aligned. It's gonna be 8. It's gonna be 6. And then our gold cost. I'm gonna make this a first one. Thing. 18 by 18. I guess. Have you been following? We've made a stream about it. I think this is overcomplicating the price. I'm just going to do it. I'm just gonna do a text mesh per element. $9,999. Font size 8. Dungeon font width 40 by 20. Enter. Put it to the sides. Data color. Okay. Let's just make it a very simple. Hi, Game Dev Journey. Thank you very much for the hat, party hat for my affiliate jubilaums, or however you say it. I'm just going to make this simple upgrade for now, because it's getting late and my brain is starting to die. First we need the shop window, I guess. But you guys ever do code review? No, it's just not realistic. Want a script to manage my game. This needs to be a new one. Button. open. Seeing it should. Oh. As well. One, two. To populate the window, what's it called? Content with at entry. What was it called? Upgrade entry. Upgrade entry showing title, description, and price. It should upgrade. Same upgrade gets more. Simple passive money maker upgrade. Costs 10, costs 20 gold. So 1 gold a second. Upgraded. It costs more, but it gives more gold. So as well. Dynamically write description text to show the upgrade value. See what it says. Can we one-shot this? Can I go home after this? If we get this working, we're gonna end here. But I don't know if we're gonna get a working one-shot. Basically needs to do a few things. I also want to get the shop window. Needs an actual script as well. It's maybe gonna do it because there's a close button. I want the close button to work as well. And then probably I'm going to have to make a... I'm gonna have to make a custom thing for the background. No. Why are these colors different? Can't look right now. What's my main camera background color? It's different, right? Yep, it's different. That's why. Shop window. Is it different? Slightly. Not really. Huh. Guess here in like my preview, it is very different, but I feel like it's gonna be because of the post-processing and the film grain that makes it look different. To make a folder, data, and then upgrades or something. Like this. Okay, shop manager should be called shop window, I guess. Okay, so data, upgrades, system. What the hell's the difference between upgrade data and upgrades? Oh well, create. Save money. Gives you money. 0, okay. Great entry. Okay. Hey Jesse, how's it going? Title. Description. Price. I think upgrade entry in itself is the button. Yes, okay. GPT-5, I'm not using GPT-5 right now because it hasn't been updated yet. Okay, shop window. Don't like this name. Oh well, I can't be bothered. Entry. Passive money. Nope. Yeah, just can't drag it. Yeah, that's the issue. No, yes. Oh, you went to Evo to showcase? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I was listening to the Yards and they were talking about how they went to Evo. And that's right. It is the fighting game go to. Okay. You planning anything for the upcoming Steam next to October? If everything goes right, I want to participate with 3 games. I don't know if it's happening, but yeah, we're planning on participating in the upcoming Steam Next Fest in October. We'll see with how many games and which games, but the goal would be 3 games, even if it's just for the fact of being like able to say, "Fuck you, we're with 3 games in the Next Fest." 1,000 people played it. Okay. That's a lot of feedback. Then, so we have a shop button. This, and then we have a shop window. Where's my window? Here it is. My Unity is suddenly extremely slow. I don't know if you guys can notice this. I'm not sure why. Doesn't give me money. Okay. Game UI manager, assign the references. A passive income manager. Aha. That's why. Passive income manager. Okay, so this is kind of overcomplicated, but it should be fine. I'm open to better AI systems. Yeah. Why do I already have? Oh, it persisted it. Wait, didn't I click new game? Oh, I'm confused. Okay, so new game doesn't actually start a new game. It seems like it still has a certain level. Still making money? I am still making money. I can't seem to upgrade anymore. Even though I have more money. Is there a limit? Okay, so it kind of works, kind of doesn't. guess the shop window doesn't update when I can unlock it. Okay. I want a button in the shop. Sure. Assign a close button to it. Also, it seems to not update when I get enough money to buy an upgrade. Can't buy it. Because the idea is right now this is a very cheap thing, but instead of just pure passive money, I would like to instead have it be like it spawns adventurers for you. But that, like, I'm like, that's gonna take more time. I just want something to show that the shop system and the upgrade system works. And I think we're going to get to that point pretty soon. And then I can reward myself with bedtime. What is he using? I'm using Bezzy. It's in the description of the stream as well. Good updating. Update this. Close button. So we can open close it, which is nice. New game. I can't buy it. Oh, I can. Is it I think it's one of those crypto object things where it gets persisted, right? Might be the reason. Oh well, it works. I wanna... Okay, one last thing. Seems the SO data gets persisted. So... differently. I'm pretty sure it does everything that normal AI systems do. Nope. As a certified vibe coder, it's better for Unity. But you can try it out. Nibiski. So yeah. I'm gonna close the window when I press escape as well. Let's do it. Current level. Changing. It made it a capital because it's now a method. Okay. Come on, Izzy. Foster. Manager shop upgrade. Okay. Projects progress manager. Like this approach, but not sure how I would do it otherwise. gonna be a persistent singleton. Yeah, we'll make it a separate thing. Create empty upgrade progress manager. Maker. What was it called? Passive money. It's all done. Oh, does it work? Okay. Scaling? I guess so. I should only do this button. Gives you money. Let's go. We have passive money. I think we're gonna... One thing I'm gonna change is I'm gonna make everything just bigger, because I don't want to use the decimal points in this game, I feel. I just want to go bigger. Keep it at that. But we have more incremental stuff. So the idea would then be that they kind of spawn automatically at the sides of the screen and then go into, and that would be better. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can do still. I'm happy. We still got something. Oh, I'm gonna try if the escape button actually closes the shop window. Because I have this suspicion that it just hates me. Okay, no. That's good. Ta-da! That was honestly a very quick and clean shop system implementation, I would say, though. Because I think it took us, what, 30 minutes? Which, this is the stuff that I love. I don't like it when I spend an hour in trying to get the escape button working. But I do like it when I can add a pretty big new mechanic in like 30 minutes. So yeah, let's accept this. I'm gonna also just... Where's the shop window? Disable this. Fine. Okay. And do a git commit? And call it a day. Commit summary. Upgrades, baby. So we had some stuff. We fixed the room previews. We added depth. We added some form of a pause menu, just not as good as I wanted. And we have a basic upgrade system. I kind of wished I could have gotten more of the upgrade system or of the pause menu, no, of the save system implemented, but it just, it didn't be there. It wasn't meant to be. The escape button wanted to ruin us. But yeah, I'll take this win ending the stream indeed. I think it was a very clean last 30 minutes. So everyone, thank you very much for having tuned in. Just as a final reminder, I'll make Kevin happy. This stream was brought to you by Bezzy, who does stuff to make Unity way more easy. As you could have seen, if you want to vibe code your prototypes, it's very easy. And you know, a good thing, it's free. 100 prompts. And 100 prompts is a lot. I don't know if I can see... Where is it here? Your subscription? Why did it just go down? I'm at 200 now, but this is in like a month plus. Almost a month, I think. I've done a lot. Not just this stream, because like I said, I use this outside of the streams as well. I don't think I will ever reach the 500 that's in like my tier. You can do way more than you want. And like, I do a lot of dumb prompts as well, because it's like, I ask it silly questions. You can probably optimize it even more. So yeah, if you haven't tried it out yet, I suggest trying it out. So yeah, with that out of the way, thank you very much for watching, everybody. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, go and watch the marketing video, because it's probably performing horrible and I'm gonna cry myself to sleep because of it. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!